Hi students, good morning. Welcome to the chemistry class. Today in chemical kinetics for 12th class, we will study some important topics. In last topic we have studied rate of reaction, order, and then we have studied integrated rate equations of zero order, first order. Then in the last video, half-life we had studied. Students, today we will study the factors which are affecting the rate of a reaction. One of the factors, that is concentration, is discussed in the rate law equation. Okay, and there are many factors which affect the rate of a reaction. One of the factor is temperature, catalyst, and pressure, concentration of reactants. These are the factors which are affecting the rate of a reaction or speed of a reaction. Okay, today we will discuss how the temperature affect the rate of a reaction, or I can say how the rate of a reaction depends on temperature. Okay, let us start. Temperature, dependence of rate of a reaction. Rate of reaction. Okay. Students, there are two theories which explains the dependence of rate of the reaction on temperature. One theory says that the first theory is if we rise the temperature by 10 degree, either in degree centigrade or in Kelvin, I can say, if you rise the temperature by 10 degree, then rate constant doubles. It becomes doubles. मतलब आप 10 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड और केल्विन टेम्परेचर को बढ़ाएंगे. If you increase the temperature by 10 degree or 10 degree Kelvin or 10 degree centigrade, then the rate constant is doubled. This one is a theory that is known as temperature coefficient theory. This is known as temperature coefficient theory. Okay. The theory says that if you rise the temperature by 10 degree, this is the initial temperature, suppose T. If you rise the rate constant is K, if you rise the temperature by 10 degree, then the rate constant is doubled. It becomes 2 into K. Because if you rise the temperature by 10 degree, the rate constant is doubled. That means I can say that I can also say the definition is, if you rise the for every 10 degree centigrade or Kelvin rise of temperature, the rate constant is doubled. आप हर एक जैसे 273, if you goes to 283, then the rate constant is doubled. If you goes to 293, then the rate constant is doubled. If you go 303, then the rate constant is doubled. This is known as temperature coefficient theory. Okay. Now, the second theory, write down please. The second theory which discuss, this is Arrhenius theory. Arrhenius theory. Second theory is Arrhenius theory. Arrhenius theory says that he had given a very proper dependence of a rate of reaction on the temperature. Arrhenius explained very well, and he formulated an equation. Okay, Want Hoff theory also explained this dependence of rate of reaction on temperature, but finally the mathematical equation is given by Arrhenius. So the Arrhenius equation given is K equals to A into exponential minus EA upon RT. This one is the important equation. This equation is known as Arrhenius equation, Arrhenius mathematical equation or equation. In this, K is a rate constant, K is rate constant, A is Arrhenius constant or pre-exponential constant, I can say pre-exponential constant, or this is rate constant, and this exponential minus EA upon RT, where EA is activation energy, EA is activation energy, EA is activation energy, R is the universal gas constant, and its value you can take 8.314 joule Kelvin inverse, mole inverse you should take. T is the temperature, T is the temperature. Okay, this equation you should remember, K equals to A constant, that is Arrhenius constant, or pre-exponential constant, or frequency factor or frequency constant you can say, frequency constant you can say, pre-exponential constant you can say, pre-exponential constant you can say, Arrhenius constant you can say, and EA is this EA activation energy. Okay, R is the universal gas constant, T for temperature. This equation is given by Arrhenius, and he explained very well the dependence of temperature on a rate of reaction. Okay, now we will explain with example. This theory is explained by example. Continuation, इसी में कंटिन्यू है ना. देखिएगा, example I am taking H2 plus I2 given by 2HI. Okay, this one is an example. If I take, this is HH bonding, I bonding gives rise to this H, and here H, here I, and here I. These bonds are initial bonds. शुरुआत में यही तो था, यही तो है. ये बॉन्ड्स टूट रहे हैं और ये बॉन्ड बन रहे हैं. समझ में आ गया? तो हम एक काम करते हैं, जो बॉन्ड टूट रहा है उसको डॉट से रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं, और जो बॉन्ड बन रहा है उसको हम डार्क लाइन से रिप्रेजेंट कर लेते हैं. ठीक है, तो यहां पे ये क्या है, 2HI बन रहा है. दिस इज explained by Arrhenius that these two, H2 and I2, will collide with each other. They will collide with each other. This H2 and I2 will collide with each other with a proper orientation, with proper direction, with proper kinetic energy. These two will collide and they will break these bonds, and the new bonds are formed to form a product, that is HI. 2 moles is formed. For this, we have a graph. This is explained by Arrhenius. Here I am writing this potential energy. Okay, energy must be there. This is reaction coordinate. Reaction coordinate. ये है reaction coordinate और ये है potential energy. यहाँ पे मैं लाइन खींच के साइड कर रहा हूँ. देखिएगा, here the graph is this like. This one is the graph. Okay. Here, this one I am representing H2 plus I2. These are reactants. Here I am representing HI. Okay. These are the products. This is A and this is B. And here, the peak of this graph, these are the reactants, they finally form products, and here I am representing this as C, and this is this point which is the peak. This complex is known as activated complex. This is known as activated complex. Activated complex is the intermediate. This complex is the intermediate which is formed between reactants and products. These reactants will take energy. If we supply energy, this takes energy and it will form an intermediate, okay, which is known as activated complex, and which breaks to form the product, that is HI. Here the difference between these two is known as delta H, which is known as enthalpy change of a reaction. This is known as activated complex or intermediate. Students, first of all, we are taking these reactants. If they collide with proper kinetic energy, they should have proper kinetic energy to collide with each other. When they become collision, when the collision starts, then they will form an intermediate, that is known as activated complex, and which breaks to form final product. Okay, this is the process how reactants are converted into products. Now one more thing, the energy which is required to form activated complex. The energy which is required to form activated complex. The energy which is required, I am saying required, not sufficient. I am taking required word. The energy which is required, okay, to form activated complex or intermediate is known as activation energy. This energy up to this is A, okay. The energy which is required to form activated complex is known as activation energy, okay. But we had studied in 11th class that the minimum energy present is known as threshold energy. The minimum energy to form this is known as threshold energy, minimum energy. ठीक है, अब देखो सपोज मेरे पास एनर्जी है, या इन मॉलिक्यूल्स के पास ऑलरेडी कुछ एनर्जी तो होती है ना. अब एनर्जी होती है लेकिन उतनी नहीं होती है कि वो एक्टिवेटेड कॉम्प्लेक्स बना सके. तो हम क्या करते हैं, इसको और भी एनर्जी देनी पड़ेगी, या इसको और भी एनर्जी चाहिए एक्टिवेटेड कॉम्प्लेक्स बनने के लिए. तो वो एनर्जी आप बाहर से सप्लाई कर सकते हैं, है ना, और देनी पड़ेगी. तो द रिक्वायर्ड एनर्जी टू फॉर्म एक्टिवेटेड कॉम्प्लेक्स इज नोन एज एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी. डेफिनेशन वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट है. एंड द मिनिमम एनर्जी रिक्वायर्ड टू फॉर्म एक्टिवेटेड कॉम्प्लेक्स इज नोन एज थ्रेशोल्ड एनर्जी. ओके, ये सब क्यों एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूं, बिकॉज K इक्वल्स टू A इंटू एक्सपोनेंशियल माइनस EA अपॉन RT फॉर्मूला आर्नियस ने एक्सप्लेन किया है, दिया है आपके लिए. और ये जो है फॉर्मूला, इसमें एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी को हमें समझना पड़ेगा. रिक्वायर्ड एनर्जी टू फॉर्म एक्टिवेटेड कॉम्प्लेक्स इज नोन एज एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी. ठीक है, दिस इज एक्टिवेटेड एंड एनर्जी इज नोन एज एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी. नाउ it is very difficult to study the collisions of molecules. Okay, the kinetic energy of the molecules may be different. All molecules cannot have the equal kinetic energy. But how we will find out the kinetic energy of each and every molecule? That will be found by calculated by statistics. And the scientist who described this to calculate the kinetic energy of a molecule is Boltzmann. It is given by Boltzmann. Okay. So I am talking about the kinetic energy of each molecule the calculation of kinetic energy of each molecule. The calculation of kinetic energy of each molecule is difficult. Hence, Boltzmann calculated the most probable kinetic energy of molecules ठीक है। तो देखिएगा हर एक बच्चे के पास कितनी काइनेटिक एनर्जी है सपोज ये आप नहीं बता सकते हैं, लेकिन हम ये कह सकते हैं कि क्लास में सपोज 100 मेंबर्स हैं, उनमें से सर 60 मेंबर्स की काइनेटिक एनर्जी जो है वो इसके आसपास है, वो सपोज 10 किलो जूल पर मोल के आसपास है। इस तरीके की बातें इन्होंने की है। बोल्ट्जमैन हैड फाइंड आउट द मोस्ट प्रोबेबल काइनेटिक एनर्जी ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल्स। हाउ ही फाइंड आउट? He had formulated a graph between fraction of molecules। इसको इस तरीके से लिखना आप, इस तरीके से fraction of molecules, मैं तो ऐसे लिख रहा हूं fraction of molecules, fraction of molecules, और here kinetic energy। Now देखिएगा ये ग्राफ इस तरीके से, इसका मतलब ये है, ये जो ग्राफ है इसके नीचे जितना भी एरिया है, ठीक है, ये काइनेटिक, ये मॉलिक्यूल्स का एरिया है जिसकी अलग अलग काइनेटिक एनर्जी है। अब यहां पे जो है ये जो पॉइंट है, ये जो लाइन है, ये वो लाइन है, इस लाइन के यहां पे और इस लाइन के यहां पे, है ना। This indicates that this point and this line is having this is most probable kinetic energy। जो मॉलिक्यूल्स यहां है, जितने भी मॉलिक्यूल्स इस स्पेस में है, यहां पे इस एरिया में है, उनकी काइनेटिक एनर्जी सबसे ज्यादा है, ये हम कह सकते हैं। और इन मॉलिक्यूल्स की काइनेटिक एनर्जी सेम है, ये हम कह सकते हैं। दिस इज एक्सप्लेन्ड बाय बोल्ट्जमैन। बोल्ट्जमैन हैज एक्सप्लेन्ड दैट द मोस्ट प्रोबेबल काइनेटिक एनर्जी ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल्स। ही हैड सेड दैट these molecules which are in the graph, these molecules are having maximum kinetic energy similar। okay, इसके इस तरफ और इसके इस तरफ काइनेटिक एनर्जी इज वेरिंग, डिफरेंट होता है। यहां पे जो मॉलिक्यूल्स है सर, इनकी काइनेटिक एनर्जी एक जैसा है। These molecules have similar kinetic energy, but these molecules and these molecules will have different kinetic energy। okay, hence they find out that most of the molecules are having this kinetic energy। ये चीज इन्होंने फाइंड आउट की है। okay, now second point is, if लिखिएगा, if we increase the temperature then, इसी ग्राफ में बना दो, ये आप ग्राफ बना दीजिए पहले, तो इस ग्राफ को आप पहले बना दो, फिर इसी ग्राफ में मैं दूसरी चीज भी बना रहा हूं। अगर मैंने टेम्परेचर को इंक्रीज किया, ठीक है, तो देखिएगा, मैं ऊपर बना देता हूं। If I increase the temperature, अगर मैंने टेम्परेचर को बढ़ाया, देन जो मॉलिक्यूल्स जितने भी, सपोज 100% हमने 100 लिया है स्टूडेंट्स, जिसमें से सर 60 मेंबर्स की काइनेटिक एनर्जी एक जैसी है, ठीक है। अगर मैंने टेम्परेचर को इंक्रीज किया तो अब 60 की जगह 70 मेंबर्स की काइनेटिक एनर्जी सिमिलर हो सकती है। 60 प्लस में 70 हो सकता है, 80 हो सकता है, ठीक है। द पर्सन्स विच आर हैविंग सिमिलर काइनेटिक एनर्जी increases by increasing the temperature। If I say in the respect of molecules, if I increase the temperature, then area under the graph increases। okay, the molecules which are having similar kinetic energy will increase। the molecules which are having similar kinetic energy will increase by increasing the temperature। this is the temperature dependence of this rate of the reaction। if the number of molecules having similar kinetic energy increases, then rate of reaction also increases, speed of reaction also increases। Okay. Speed of reaction also increases. The second thing is, sir, what is the fraction of molecules? The fraction of molecules is, I can say, यहाँ पे लिख रहा हूं मैं, fraction of molecules का सर मतलब क्या है? Fraction of molecules means Ne upon Nt. This means Nt means total number of molecules. This is the total number of molecules, and Ne means total number of molecules with similar kinetic energy. Ne means the total number of molecules with similar kinetic energy, or Nt means total molecules. Clear? तो इससे हम fraction of molecules निकाल सकते हैं. This is the dependence of the on the rate of reaction by temperature. Now, I hope you understand these formulas. Now, taking back, K equals to, this is a continuation topic, A exponential minus EA upon RT. Okay. Now, take ln on both sides. If I take ln on both sides, then K becomes ln K. This becomes ln A, and this one ln exponential minus EA upon RT is EA upon RT. If I do ln for exponential, then exponential will be removed. Therefore, I can write minus EA upon RT plus ln A plus ln A. Clear? Okay, plus ln A. This one is the formula by ln. Now, if I take rate constant K, temperature T1, and take constant K1, T1, and K2, T2, then I can write ln K1 equals to minus EA upon RT1 plus ln A. ln K2 minus EA upon RT2 plus ln A. Okay. Now, I am rubbing this. Now, if I take ln K2 minus ln K1, that is equals to, this one is cancelled, yes or no? ln A minus ln A is cancelled. What do you mean by this? EA upon R T2 minus of minus EA upon R T1. Therefore, this one can be written as K2 upon K1. है ना? That is equals to EA upon R T2 plus EA upon R T1. Okay. Now, ln K2 upon K1, that is equals to EA upon R 1 upon T1 minus 1 upon T2. Yes or no? Because here is minus and here is minus, I get. EA, I am taking the common EA upon R into 1 upon T1 minus 1 upon T2. ln K2 upon K1 I can write as EA upon R T2 minus T1 upon T1 T2. Okay. If you remove log ln, if you remove ln, I am putting log K2 upon K1, that is equals to EA upon R into देखो log log की ln की जगह क्या आ जाएगा, log तो 2.303 इसके मल्टीपल में लिखना पड़ेगा, तो मैं यहां पे लिख देता हूं 2.303 r t2 minus t1 upon t1 t2. So this one is very important equation. Finally, this equation you should remember, and where r is the gas constant 8.314 joule per mole. Okay, now we will do an calculation based on this equation. Okay, this one is the last topic. Calculation based on this. Okay, लिखिएगा कैलकुलेशन, रेट कांस्टेंट at 500 Kelvin and 700 Kelvin are 0.02 second inverse and 0.07 second inverse respectively. Calculate EA. How can you calculate? Please calculate it. 2 मिनट आप 10 सेकंड सोचिए इसके बारे में, पढ़िएगा क्वेश्चन क्या कह रहा है। रेट कांस्टेंट दिया हुआ है 0.02 एंड 0.07, 500 केल्विन पे कितना है 0.02 सेकेंड इनवर्स, 700 केल्विन पे कितना है 0.07 सेकेंड इनवर्स, एंड कैलकुलेट EA मींस एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी। तो ऐसे क्वेश्चंस 100% आते हैं, 100% एग्जाम में आएगा, 100%। ओके, तो हमें लॉग वैल्यूज देखो, लॉग K2 अपॉन K1 आप सभी को पता है, EA अपॉन 2.303 इंटू R T2 माइनस T1 अपॉन T1 T2। क्लियर है? देखिएगा लॉग क्या लिखना है, देखो K2, अब देखो ये टेम्परेचर T1 है तो ये K1 है, ये टेम्परेचर T2 है तो ये टेम्परेचर, ये रेट कांस्टेंट K2 है। ठीक है, तो ये 0.07 K2 अपॉन 0.02 दैट इज इक्वल्स टू EA अपॉन 2.303 8.314। थोड़ा सा कैलकुलेशन इसमें लेंथी बनते हैं, आपको पेशेंस रख के करना है। T2 मीन्स 700 माइनस 500 इनिशियल, देखो इसमें क्या किया है 500 केल्विन इनिशियली था जिसको 700 कर दिया। ठीक है, 500 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 700। ठीक है, इसको आप क्या करेंगे, सॉल्व करना है और आपको EA निकालना है। क्लियर? तो इसको सॉल्व कैसे करेंगे, इसको 7 इंटू 10 टू पावर -2, 2 इंटू 10 टू पावर -2, ठीक है, log 7, ओके 0.89 समथिंग, एंड log 2 0.3010 लगा के इसको कैलकुलेट करना है, ये आपको फाइंड आउट करना है। एग्जामिनेशन दिस गेट्स हाफ मार्क्स एंड पुटिंग वैल्यूज विल गेट you half marks, this get half marks and this get 1 marks, and final answer with unit, please check it. The answer for this is EA equals to 18230.8 joules. Okay, this one is the final answer. Okay students, you understand this question? This is very important question. This is textbook question. You also calculate the in-text questions and exercise questions based on the chemical kinetics. I will also give you questions. Please practice it. We will practice it in the classroom. Thank you students. Have a nice day. This is today's lecture and chemical kinetics chapter is over. Okay, in next video lecture we will start with a new chapter. Okay, have a nice day. Thank you students.